All right, hello, Virgos. Let's see, Virgos, this is your fifth monthly message and your final monthly message for June. All right, if you have not watched some of those previous videos, just check my channel and scroll down. You're welcome to just tune into this one, all right? Virgos, some of your energy coming forth. Now, keep in mind, this can be for rising sign, moon sign, Venus, Mercury. So it may not apply for all. Tuning in, of course. And different pieces of it might be for individuals. I got a lot of Sagittarian energy, Aries and Capricorn in this one. You could have that in your chart or be dealing with them. I'm going to be pulling the family Affirmators, so we're going to get some higher guidance, collaborating, working with family, okay? We're going to probably start with the disappointing affirmations as well. We began with the soul's journey. You guys, I have to say this, your guys' messages have been definitely some of the heaviest so far. So it's been a rough journey, but perseverance, surrendering even, and then being taking lead of your own life. I'm kind of seeing. Yeah. So some of this was pretty crazy. I did see 416. I did see 333 for you guys, so I noticed that coming through quite a bit as well. Some of these are, that's like, read the title, there's trigger warnings, okay? I haven't uploaded at this time, but at this point, your guys' has been probably the toughest reading so far. So, we're making it through it, okay? Now we're going to shift it to having a good time, enjoying our life. I'm saying our because I'm including all of you who are tuning in, all right, for the highest good of the Virgos for this month of June. It happens to be 6/9, all right, and of course Libra. If you do have a Libra in your chart, Libra's up next. I don't know if I'll get it done today. We will see. We'll see how I go from here, okay? Now this could be for a whole different group of people, but I think these are lovely for working with relationships, okay? And that's what we're doing in this world now, isn't it? And the relationships we have with ourselves and everything from the material realm to identity as well, and how our relationship, how it holds us, whether it has a control over us or, you know, how it defines us or how it connects to, how certain things in this world even connect to your soul, all right? And everyone has their own unique path, so keep that in mind. It might not resonate for everyone. All right, here we go. I think I want to start it with some disappointing affirmations just out the gate. Let's just go. Unfollow your dreams. Okay, by Dave Tarnowski. We're going to laugh a little, okay? Toxic positivity can go to hell. This collection of hilarious, realistic affirmations acknowledges that sometimes hidden feelings we all have in this disappointing world where failure is always an option. 1, 2, 3. What's most important? I will not lose control of my emotions. I lost that shit a long time ago. If I knew back then what I know now, I would have just fucked up my life differently. Ooh, okay. So there's your disappointing affirmations to start this with. All right. Let's get some fun affirmations now, okay? The first one I have is self-improvement, okay? Accepting criticism and unsolicited advice I hear from blank, insert name of a relative, and use it as an opportunity for self-reflection. I acknowledge the true parts and strive to make improvements. If there aren't any true parts, I can rest easy knowing that I am a godlike human, free of flaws. Pass the ambrosia, please. Okay. Whatever. So self-improvement, self-esteem, working on that. Ace of Cups energy, self-love. Okay, of course, right? And then we're going to have care, taking care of yourself. I care about others' feelings too, both my own and everyone else's. So I choose to use care when speaking to people, especially those with whom I share DNA or a bidet. Care means I won't accidentally make anyone feel bad, which means I won't accidentally feel worse. Then no one will have to try and figure out what accidentally happened when we accidentally spoke the accidental monsters. Ooh. Okay. And this one, reaching out. Okay, I value my long-standing connections, even the ones that have fallen by the wayside. If distance has caused me to be distant and my closeness to relatives feels relative, I will extend myself to extended family, and do my part to not feel so apart. So this is loving messages, the snail mail. That's so pretty. I love this soft blue coming through. This card has arrived to remind you that you are so loved by so many people. Whether you feel that on the surface or not, family members might not have always be good at expressing their love, especially, ironically, the ones we're closest to. But you're absolutely, undeniably irreplaceable to them. If you want to test this, go ahead. Replace yourself with a wax replica and see how they fare without you. Then enjoy the love they shower you with upon your return. Huh. That's very beautiful. Don't you think? I do. Let's take those. Those are the final two. So communication coming in from who is this 10 of Cups energies, right? In your life. And the people do love and care for you. Okay. These are beautiful. So let's just see how many come forth. This Ace of Cups energy, this new loving energy, right? And we have reliability. I am the model of perfect reliability. Well, as close to perfect as perfectly fallible humans can get. When I say I'll do something, I'll do it. That means my family members can trust me and believe me. And you know what? It's nice to be believed in, even when that belief extends only to picking up a stray sock and making beds. So I feel like that one came through with the Leo one. This is being reliable, and following through. And it should be vice versa. That's when you see. All right. What do we have for the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs tuning into these messages for their highest good? What? From the Affirmators. Most important for the highest good of the Virgos. These ones are not. Okay. I'm going to let them come out this time. You would think it wouldn't be that hard. Okay, that stack. 2. Bonding time, getting to know each other. You didn't choose the branches in your family tree, but you can choose to get to know them better. It seems there's the potential for a budding friendship somewhere in there, and all it will take to get it going is some watering and fertilizer, provided you don't mind handling a little more family crap. So sidle up the next horseshoe game or ham roast, I don't know your rituals, and ask some slightly more interesting than average or decidedly personal and borderline invasive questions. You'll be surprised what conversation grows. Now that one I do recall did come in, definitely with the Cancer sign energy even. So, depends on who you're tuning into, right? And if you have this in your chart, I'm also seeing that. Cultivating a routine, consistent daily routines, then enjoy the healthy family dynamics that follow. From routine comes stability, and from stability comes sanity. And as Mother Teresa once said, not really, but let's not ruin the vibe, okay? With sanity, we can save the world. So, bonding, getting to know someone better, getting into a routine. All right. Now, this is why this one is heavy, because it didn't show that. We had 10 of Cups in reverse, so it didn't feel that way. All right. Underneath there, we have being optimistic. I'm facing the day with a clean slate and an optimistic attitude, regardless of what, or aka who, has disappointed me in the past. I'm ready to see things, aka people, in a new light. When life hands me lemons, I'll make lemonade. When life spills my lemonade, I'll have fun splashing in the puddle. When bees swarm around me because I'm covered in sugar from my lemonade puddle, well then, let's reconsider. Weird. So with the charms, like I didn't pull them for every sign, but one of them, maybe you saw this, but when I pulled charms out, like the cup of lemonade fell out. But it was almost like the bag spilled. All right. Even about communicating, even listening, bonding, getting to know someone and what they've been through, or, you know, their own journey, and sharing those triumphs and those challenges, helping each other with the burdens. Look, pitching in. I volunteer my service and pitch in whatever chores need to be done around the house. Even if I have a different idea of how often objects need to be dusted. I love pitching in because it means the chores are done faster, and that means I can get back to what I was doing before I pretended to pitch in. So helping out. All right, with that King of Cups in reverse, there was no expectations. So some truth and clarity coming out about King of Cups in reverse, okay? Yeah. There could have been... So this is also heavy emotions. It could have been intoxication, addictions, arguing. I mean, this was heavy. This was heavy. Okay. I'm just connecting with a pass on loved one here. There was a guide though. But understand, being wise. I am wise and emotionally stable. I see my family for who they are, and I trust that they will deliver the best of their capabilities at any given moment. With this in mind, I ditch my expectations. Expecting anything specific of them would be a recipe for disappointment, and that's a recipe grandma's been guarding for generations. It's something maybe someone has been protecting or guarding this information, or protecting. Interesting. Those are the two that came out from that one. Let's see underneath there. And what about and care? This is very odd. I felt like I was going to get you so much more. But I'm feeling guided to only, because I'm getting this as taking this slow, even getting to know, you know, there's no rush. It's not a whole bunch of people, but there's someone. You know, you did have like a King of Swords upright, communicating, talking about certain things, situations, helping each other out. You had a King of Wands come upright, helping each other out, communicating, doing the chores and the shit like that, right? The laundry's always there. The vacuuming, cooking. This is being in the, you know, the day-to-day grind that's actually very important. The details of life, the routine, right? Virgos. And there's a sense of need to reach out. Reach out and touch faith. Dun, 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 dun. Your own personal Jesus. What shall I do? I feel like I'm supposed to end it here for some reason. We're cutting this off short. There is still unknown. And remember, the world was in reverse. So this cycle hasn't quite ended, all right? So keep in mind, if you want further guidance, even tune into your moon sign, your rising sign throughout the monthlies. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that and move on to the Libra energy, okay? Thank you all so very much. Bye-bye.